Aloha kakaia ka kākou. No ia no ka poe kamaina iau, he hana nui ma mua mai o ke ia, ka ho'okolohe ole aku ia, ka i kau nei. No lila o kiko wau ka au o lelo, I mea holopono e ka halawai. Ma ka malu o nako o lau I ka olu o ka lipu puu, kahi I hanai iai, ni kama ka aina hopulupulo o Waimanalo. From a young age, Dawn Kaui sang, was groomed to be a leader for her people. Traveling from homestead meeting to homestead meeting, listening to her ohana advocate for better conditions for Native Hawaiians in the homestead. Kaui learned commitment, collaboration, and love. Through high school and college, Kaui dedicated herself to what seemed to be the only path in life, towards the betterment of Hawaiian children through Hawaiian language, culture, and education. For much of her career in education, Kaui taught in the Hawaiian Language Immersion program, working closely with the founding members of this great movement. Currently, Kaui continues on this path of leadership, embracing the values that were taught to her at such a young age. The value of commitment, collaboration, and love. As an educational specialist for the Hawaiian Language Immersion Program Office of the Department of Education, Kaui propelled the Hawaiian Language Immersion community into a place of collective decision-making and outstanding teamwork. Never before have we been at such an opportune moment in the history of Hawaiian education. Through Kaui's leadership, we have achieved many milestones like strong Board of Education policy focusing on Hawaiian education, a contract for a Hawaiian-led, Hawaiian-based Hawaiian language assessment for immersion students, partnerships between all of the major universities and educational institutions in Hawaii, and the creation of the new Office of Hawaiian Education. With great humility, affection, and pride, I introduce one of my best friends to all of you this morning, our first director of the Office of Hawaiian Education, Kailani Sang.
Velina mai ke aloha e nā hoa makamaka o ka ulelo Hawaii, ka ho'o na'au Hawaii, ka po'e aloha aina o ia i'o, no ke ia honua ola, ka honua ola nāna, e hoi kai ka ko'u kino, ko'u mana'o, a me ko'u uhane. E au ke kune I mua o kou, me ka na'au ha'a, a me ke ka ko'o mai kumau kupuna, mai oa o ka honua, mai ka wā o mai o ki kilo mai. Me ka ha'a no e hapai ni vo I ko ino I mo'o o Kaui Sang, he mamo na haulani, la ua o ululani, no ka moku o ahu, no ka ahu pu'a o kalamai, no ka moku puni o ahu, no ki ahu moku o ko'olau poko, a me ki ahu pu'a o Waimanalo. Mamoka ho'o mau ana, mamake wau, kono I ka po'e. Is anybody still out there that wants to come in and sit down because it's so vela outside of the halepea? Anybody else? Okay, a'ole. Okay, ea ku'u aina o Waimanalo. I ka pā ahe ana mai o ka makani lipoa, a me na pō mai kai o ka ua apua kea, velina mai ke aloha e nā makamaka ho'o na awau Hawaii. Last year, 2014 in October, we held a summit, and when we left that summit, all of us made some personal commitments to ho'omau and to make a difference for Hawaiian education across Hawaii Pai Aina. If you look up at the slide here, this is the commitments that all of us made. Of the 125 people that left their personal commitments, this wordle represents what is important to us as Kanaka, involved in Hawaiian education and involved in advancing this for the benefit of the generations to come. O Hawaii ke kahua o ka na'awao. Hea ka mana'o ke la o Hawaii ke kahua o ka na'awao. E nune o ko. What does that mean to you? What does it mean? O Hawaii ke kahua o ka na'awao. No iho o Hawaii ke kahua o ka na'awao. O ka mana'o ke la o ia ka nana ana I ko'u mo'oku auhau. O ko'u mau kupuna, kahi e ike ai wau I nā hana e koi nei, I nā hana o na hou. Ano leila, a ole wau nana ana I waho o Hawaii, nana ana wau I loko o Hawaii, ko'u mau kupuna, ko'u ohana, ko'u kai ko ana no ho ana I kia naina nei. Ko'u mau makua I hala nā lako I vaele I ke ala I mua mau popa ia o ko'u kuleana. O ia ka ho'o mau ana I ka olelo Hawaii, ka ho'o mau ana I ka nohona Hawaii no kākou. And so today, I want to share some of the commitments that I've made, not only to myself, but to my ohana and to the community. Ke ia he ki'i no ko'u mau makua o haulani la'ua o ululani. And my first commitment is to them, to make sure that I honor them and the work that they have put in to creating me, the kanaka, and to the foundation that they have given me to be able to stand here in front of all of you today as a kanaka that is, really, I'm just a kaua for all of you guys. And the foundation that they gave me. When Kalehua spoke a little bit earlier about some of the things that help to guide the way that I do things, all of that comes from my makua. They always taught us to aloha everybody. You aloha anybody on the side of the street, you aloha the person that's makekula na ki'e loa. Aloha nakanaka apau. And when you aloha nakanaka apau, holomua na no kalahui. Ano leila, mahalo wau, I ko'u mau makua, ma na olana wau hiki o ke ho'aheo ana, ho'aheo ya lako, ya la'ua, ma ka'u mau hana apau. Another one of my commitments is to my own ohana. When my first son was born in 2003, I already knew what I was going to do. I already knew the education path that he was going to be placed in. And so when he was old enough, he went into the papahana Kaiapuni, Makekula Kaiapuni o Anuenue. And then my second child, Makekula Kaiapuni o Anuenue. And that is my commitment to my ohana, to make sure that I am giving to them what my parents gave to me. And making sure that as I do that work and I use what I've learned from my ohana, they too can also build on that knowledge that was left for them by my ohana, by their kupuna, and to help to strengthen them and build them into strong, resilient kanaka Hawaii that can kupa'a mahope o ka aina, a kupa'a mahope o ko kako ike me ko kako olelo. Ano leo. Sometimes, you know, in my role as a DOE, previous role as a DOE educational specialist, I've been out working with the teachers in the school and the parents in the community, and really, all of this movement has really been because of Alulike. It's been because I've had a previous boss that let me do the things that I needed to do in Keone and Siang. I've had resource teachers come through my office that have been supportive of the work that we've done. I've had parents committed to Olelo Hawaii throughout the entire process. So this is not something that, like Kalehua had shared earlier, that I've done on my own. It's always been something that we've all done together. And I never ever want to look to the side of me and not see others standing with me, because then I know that I gotta check myself. And so this movement isn't about me, it's not about one person, it's not about one thing, but it's about the lahui, everybody moving together. And that's what I hope for my children, that they can continue to do those things. And through my actions, by choosing Kaiapuni education for my children, I think that I am equipping them to be very, very successful. Maka Olelo Hawaii and through Olelo Hawaii. My commitment to community comes in the form of an active role as a parent at Kekula Kaiapuni o Anuenue. Even though I go long days at work, the work doesn't end because I still have a commitment to the community by ensuring that my role as a parent at Kekula Kaiapuni o Anuenue and my kuleana there is fulfilled. And so I work with the guy that was over here earlier, Dr. Kalehua Krug, and other parents at that school to help support the needs of the school. I also help support my husband on his pathway to Hawaiian language, to speaking Olelo Hawaii. My husband is not Hawaiian. Although, as my friends would know, when they come to my house, he calls himself the, what do he call himself? A homestead howler, because he lives on the homestead. Sometimes I think he's a little bit more connected than me, and some would agree. That some of you that might agree to that. But he's on his own Hawaiian language pathway. If I'd have known that by getting a dog, that he would start to pick up and actually use Olelo Hawaii Makahale, I'd have got a dog a long time ago. Because brother man is in the backyard talking to the dog in Hawaiian. I'm thinking to myself, who is that talking to the dog? Ay, ay, ay. But I help him. We help him as an ohana on his journey towards Hawaiian language achievement. And so now he's starting to help build spaces in our community by Olelo Hawaii, speaking Hawaiian to the kids on his in his role as a volunteer Little League coach to the kids on his team. And so I hear him out on the field going, "Hui, holo, oi, holo!" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, mechanic and Olelo Hawaii." And sometimes I push my own ohana. That's why my nephew and my niece and her keiki are here today, because I made them come. And then here she is over here. And also my personal commitment to my organization. Tomorrow you will see, you will hear from Superintendent Matayoshi as to the state of Hawaiian education in the department. I congratulate those members that have sat on the Board of Education, who have been vivo ole to passing new and stronger Hawaiian education policies for the department so that we can do the work that lies ahead of us. I would like to acknowledge a former Board of Education representative, Cheryl Lupin. She's here with us today. Without people like her and people like Don Horner and Key Rose that are making friends with us, also my new friend out there, Jessica Rochelle, somewhere out there, advocating for us inside, we wouldn't be where we are as a department. And my commitment to the department is to continuing to work alongside Superintendent Matayoshi, and to help continue to violate the pathway for others in the Department of Education who want to be a part of this movement. For such a long time, it's been kept to the Hawaiian thing to do, or for the Hawaiians. But there's so many of us in the Department of Education that believe in the work that all of us are doing. And this is a time for us to make sure that we can use all of the resources that we have to spread Hawaiian education beyond just the Hawaiian context, but for everybody who would like access to it. And so sometimes we're moving forward, but we don't really know how we're moving forward. And so I'm gonna share a little bit about some of the success indicators for a special case study called the Waimanalo Sayings. So there are 7 of us in the ohana. My oldest kuana is sitting over there hiding her face, because I told her, don't shoot me when I start showing my slides. There are 7 of us in the ohana. E ha kaigumihine, e kolu ke kikane. The age difference between the eldest and the youngest is 12 years. And so if you do the math, you'll know that my parents were pretty busy over 12 years. Of the 7 of us, all of us are literate. We all write, we all read, we all do the math. But only 4 of us actually get the work done. And that's the wahine. Because the other 3 guys only sitting on the side waiting for us, point finger at them what to do. And that is the truth, right, Kanoy? Of the 7 of us, 4 of us have higher education degrees. 2 of us joined the military and finished their career in military. And 2 of us cried we all the way home. Of the 7 of us, all of us hold down a job. All of us are homeowners, but I just missed that one. Of the 100% of us that are homeowners, only 4 of us actually clean our house. And if you saw the ones that were new, I wasn't one of those that went Spain, because I'm not one of those that clean house. Putzing, my husband got to clean house for me every time. And of the 7 of us, all of us love each other 100%. All of us can rely on each other 100%. All of us can always be there to ensure that when somebody's down, we're there to pick them up. And that all comes from the 2 guys that you saw earlier, my mother and my father. All of us hold really good jobs and are successful and can take care of ourselves, but really only one of us loves their job. And I'm lucky because I get to work with plenty of people like you guys, so. But really, that's just my short case study of my own ohana and what success might look like for my own ohana. But honestly, how do we really know whether or not we're making a difference, right? Over the next 2 days, we're asking you all to help us determine what success looks like, and help us determine how we're going to know that we know what success looks like, and to help us determine how we know we're reaching and we're moving. We are in the midst of an educational revolution. We are in the midst of moving a nation forward, moving our lahui forward. And so acknowledge the signs. When your kupuna come and sit on you, acknowledge the signs. Again, my dear friend, Kalehua Krug, he helps me to stay in tune to acknowledging those signs. And so I look forward to sitting with my kupuna and my makua every single day, even though they're not physically here with me. I ask them for help. I ask them to help violate Keaomālamalama. We all know that change is not going to happen overnight. And so watch the change over time. As I look out into the audience, I see all of those that started this papahana 30 years, almost 30 years, beyond 30 years now, with the ho'okumu'ia na o ka ahapuna o ka kulapuna na leo. And over the course of time, we've seen huge, tremendous change. Maka'ololo Hawaii. How many of us in the audience again, I know you guys were asked earlier, but how many of us in the audience again, Ololo Hawaii now? Can you raise your hands up high? Nanai kanuyo kako. Nanai kanuyo kako. 30 years ago, we didn't have kumu and haumana and people and makua that just lived in the community that could Ololo Hawaii like we do now. And so acknowledge that change over time and watch the change happen over time. And then finally, make sure that we appreciate the work of all, right? Whether you are sitting on this mauna here in Kapālama or the mauna way across the ocean on the island of Kamoku o Keawe at Mauna Kea. Appreciate the work of all, right? About a month ago, I was on Facebook and I was reading an article written by David Miley about this idea of science, progress, and time. And for months and months and months, I've been having a difficult time trying to contain myself. Because if I didn't contain myself, I probably wouldn't be allowed to stand in front of you guys today. But I felt like I needed to share this little mana'o with everybody. Because for such a long time, science has moved forward on the backs of Hawaiians. And progress is continuing to be made on the backs of Hawaiians. But we can make a difference and we can make a change, right? We can kukiai no ka maunawa kia. We can kukiai no ka pono o ka aina momo na o Hawaii nei. And we can ku no ka ke aloha aina oia I ono o Hawaii e like me ko kako kupuna. As educators in this movement, because this is a movement. As Jack Wong said earlier this morning, we are 100 organizations strong. We have the resources to make this movement and to continue to move forward. And so I ask all of you to continue to be kia'i no ka pono o ka na'auao Hawaii, and to be able to bring all of that to all of our keiki, whether it be in the Hawaii public education system, in the private schools across Hawaii, in our colleges, in our preschools, and even in our communities. Ku kia'i no ka pono o na'auao Hawaii, so that our keiki can be proud of who they are, can be strong in an identity and in a place that they belong to, and help them to find their ha. And with that, e ola mau ka lahu I kanaka, and mahalo nui me ke aloha pau o lea o ka pakaia po. Mahalo.